everyone. Welcome back to Sport and Active Communities live Pilates. Hopefully you're all feeling fit and well and ready to do a little session with me. It's just going to be 30 minutes. This is a session for people that have experience with Pilates, so we're going to go straight into it, and then I'll have a look at the end and see if there's any comments or questions, interact hopefully a little bit with you guys. So welcome anyway. I'm just going to have a quick look. So there's 6 of you at the moment. Hopefully more people will join us. So we're going to start standing for the first couple of exercises, then we'll be there on that. If you don't have a mat, doesn't matter, just lay on carpet, something soft, and you'll be fine. Okay, so just going to start off with your feet together on a flat floor if you can, rather than the mat. And then I just want you to think about lengthening from the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, and just squeezing the bottom a little bit and lifting your belly in and up slightly. And then we're just going to take our toes apart and our heels to match, so that our feet should be in perfect hip distance position now. And then we're just going to do a little movement for the shoulders. So we're just going to inhale and take the shoulders up and then back and down as you exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, back and down. And 1 more. Good. Now we're going to inhale, take the arms up, but try and keep the belly lifted in and up and the ribs really settled so they're not arching back. And then as you exhale, just open the arms up. So I'm just going to come to the side as you want to do it. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, open the arms. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, open. Now we're going to make it a bit more challenging by coming up onto our toes. So hopefully you don't have very low ceilings. So you're going to inhale, come up onto your toes. And then as you exhale, lower the arms and lower the heels. So you get a little roll in the shoulders. Let's do that once more like this, and then we're going to add in a twist. So come up onto the toes, a little bit of wobbling is fine. And then we're going to add in a side twist. So we're going to inhale, reach up. Then we're going to exhale and twist this way, keeping the arms up. And then as you exhale, you lower one arm forward, one arm back, and lower the heels and hands at the same time. Come back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Keep your hips facing forwards. So try not to twist from the hips, twist from the waist only. Let's just do 1 more each side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. If you're not used to wearing high heels, some of you won't be, like me, then this is quite challenging. So exhale and open. 1 arm forward, 1 arm back, and the heels come down. Then just roll the shoulders. Okay, little challenge for you. We're going to come down to the floor without hopefully using our hands. So hopefully you have something quite soft on the floor. In fact, I'll start this end. So you've got room behind you. So you're just going to cross your elbows, hands and elbows, and then cross 1 foot behind you. Lift your belly in and up, and then just try and lower your bottom down towards the floor without using your hands until the very last moment. So if you really need to use them, obviously use them. But if you don't, then great. So we're going to lower ourselves down really slowly. And as I said, if you need to use your hands, you can. And then lower your bottom down. And then you're just going to bring yourself down onto the floor. Keep your knees bent and your feet hip distance. I'm just going to roll back so that we're laying down. So you can use your arms to take them away if you want more of a challenge, or hold on to your thighs. So scooping around the belly, tap the pelvis, and then just relax the head down. Okay, so we're going to let our spine relax. So we've just done a little kind of quick express warm up, standing up for our shoulders. So our shoulders should be nice and freed up now. And we're just going to warm up the legs and the lower abdominals a little bit. So since you've come onto the intermediate or improvers class, I'm hoping that you can remember some of these exercises. So we're going to exhale and lift our front leg up to tabletop. So you're just going to bring your knee up. So that's a bent knee and the knee over hip. And then we're just going to bring the other leg to join it with the exhale, keeping the arms relaxed and the shoulders down. Then we're going to take that first leg down and then the second leg down. Now we're going to change. Start with this leg, yeah? So we exhale up, draw the low belly in and up, and then float the other leg to join. First leg comes down, and the second leg down. So let's keep going with that, alternating. Try to keep the hips really level. You can hold your hips and just check what's happening if you want to. So you're activating these deep muscles in between the hip bones. And these muscles are the ones that are lifting your legs, rather than your leg muscles, if that makes sense. So try and think about here, contracting as you lift, as you exhale. And you can feel these muscles if you want to. You can push your fingers in quite hard. And you should feel these muscles contracting underneath your hands with fingers. A couple more of these just to warm up the lower abdominals. Good. Let's do one last one on this leg. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Okay, give the legs a little shake. So we're going to do our chest lift and then we're going to come into 100. So we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head, elbows nice and wide. If you did the beginner's class, you should be nice and warm the abdominals already. Okay, so we're going to exhale, lift up. We're going to add on a bit of a challenge now. We're going to reach towards the opposite, outside of the opposite knee. Bring the hand back to the head and lower down. So we come up, we reach across, hand comes back, still lifted, and then lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hand back. Hand down. Reach past the outside of the knee if you can. Doesn't matter if you don't come up very high. Okay, it's all about just feeling these muscles activate to lift you and hold you there the whole way through. And then lower. Okay, we're going to do 4 more, so 2 more each side. Just 1 more each side, guys. To be feeling this in the abdominals. Perfect. Okay, so just turn your head from side to side and just make sure no tension is creeping in your neck. So any of the exercises we do when we've got our head lifted, they can all be done with the head down if it feels too much for your neck, if your neck is bothering you for any reason, or upper kind of back muscles are tight. So there's always options, okay? And as I always say, if there's any moves that we do that cause any pain or especially sharp pains, which is unlikely, but if it happens, please don't push through. Just take a rest, do what you need to do, listen to your body, that's the most important thing, okay? So just enjoy the movement, but don't go crazy. Challenge yourself, but we don't want injuries, okay? We don't want anyone not being able to move while they're stuck at home as well. So we want to keep nice and free in the body. Okay, so we're going to do our 100s now. We're going to reach back with the arms, keeping those ribs down on the floor, lift the belly in and up, exhale and lift your head, only if the next okay. Hands to mid-thigh. And to the floor. These are our 2 reference points. You can even hit the floor if you want to for a little bit more intensity in the abdominals. So we're going to pump the arms super, super strong. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Keep those arms going really fast, even faster if you can. Imagine that you're a bird with wings and you need to take flight. So super fast, that's going to work the abdominals even more. If you go a little bit slower, it's just less intense. Okay, so if you really want to work hard, get those arms going. You want a little bit more of a challenge, take the legs up. Keep it going, keep breathing. If you want more, stretch the legs away. I won't go too low just yet with the legs. We've got quite a lot of exercises to do, so you don't want to burn out. Keep it going, keep reaching the fingers along. Nice straight wrists. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep it going. We're almost there. We'll do 100-ish today. Maybe not quite 100. We've only got a short class. We've got quite a lot of moves to fit in. So let's do as much as we can. Let's say 1 more set. In with the air. And exhale. Good. And then just hug the knees in. So you're just giving your little lower back a little release here. Just rock from side to side if that feels good. Do whatever feels good for you, okay? I'll suggest a stretch. You might want to do something completely different. I can't see you, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so you're going to bring your feet down. And just make sure that you fill up the whole mat. So we're going to go into a 1-leg circle now. So I want you to stretch your right leg away and have your foot flexed so it's pointing towards the ceiling. And you're just going to hug your left knee in. So you might feel a nice stretch on the front of the extended leg, hip flexor, especially if you've been sitting down a lot. So just give that little stretch and enjoy that. Now we're going to do 1-leg circle with the knee bent for today. So we're going to come to this tabletop position again. Imagine you have a pen shooting out of your kneecap If you've got a nice white ceiling like I have, imagine that it's a red pen and you're drawing a circle on the ceiling with that knee, okay? You want to just not be able to see your lower leg, so it should be obscured by your thigh. So it looks like you've just got a knee there. Okay, your hand's going to come down to the floor or rest on your hips to keep your hips level. Draw your belly in and up. Push the leg that's on the floor down into the floor. And then all you're going to do, really simple, draw that circle on the ceiling. So we're going to inhale to take the knee out slightly. Exhale to bring it back. Let's start small first of all. So we're going to do 3 small circles. Keeping the hips really level. Drawing the belly in and up. Pushing down into the floor if you need to stabilize. And then the next 3, we're going to go bigger, a little bit bigger. So try not to bend and straighten the leg, just keep that 90-degree angle behind it, yeah? So circle bigger, number 2. I'm feeling it here in my abdominals, I don't know about you guys. And number 3. Now we've got to go the other direction. So we come across the body first, small circles, back out. And 2. And 3. Good, now we go bigger for the final 3. So big as you can. You're going to feel this a little bit in your inner thigh and the hip socket. Whichever muscles you need to stretch and strengthen, that's where you're going to feel it. One more time, big circle. And then back, and then just hug that knee in. We've got to swap to the other side now, so stretch that leg out. Hug the opposite one in. Flex the foot of the leg that's on the floor. Definitely feeling a hip flexor stretch there today after University of Roehampton's core class yesterday. Whew, that was tough. Join in tomorrow at 12 o'clock if you fancy a challenge. Core challenge. Slightly different to Pilates, but all good. Okay, so bring that knee to above the hip again. Just try and move the foot into a position so you can't see it. So we're going to keep good alignment. Hands down or on hips. Flex foot, draw belly in and up. Small circles out to the side first, that pen shooting up to the ceiling, making those 3 circles. Small red circles. Good, and then we're going to go bigger. 3, 2, and 1. Good, now we're going to go the other way. Small circles first. 3. So this is teaching us a real strong control of keeping our body stable while we're moving the leg and the hip socket. It's also strengthening our abdominals, as everything is in Pilates. One last one for luck on the small. And then let's go big. 3. And 2. And 1. Excellent. And just hug that knee in. You might get a little release in your spine. Sometimes you do when you do this stretch. You just go slowly and gently. Okay, and then bring the feet in. Give the legs a shake. Okay, so we're going to come up to seated. And you can either turn onto your side or hold behind your knees and roll yourself up to seated. So that we can try the open leg rocker. Okay, so it's another rolling exercise. If you do want to roll, just bring the mat behind you so you have a little bit of extra padding if you have a hard floor like I do. You don't have to roll those, so it's up to you. There'll be an option to roll if you want it, or there's an option to just hold. And actually, yeah, this should be fun. Okay, so you're going to hold it behind your knees first. Sit really tall, as tall as you can. And then you've got to draw your low belly muscles in and tuck your pelvis so that you come back onto your sitting bones and you round your back. Yeah, so if you are going to roll, you need to be rounded. And just let your legs relax. Now you're going to just extend the left leg as straight as you can. Don't worry if you can't get it completely straight. And then bring it back down. You're still holding it underneath the legs for a bit of extra support. Extend the right leg. And down. Now you can keep going with this. You're still scooped out with the belly and you're still balancing by holding in this position without moving, so you're strengthening. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can extend both legs. We'll just do that a few times. Get a good stretch in the back of the leg. If you can and you have the flexibility, you can always hold on at the ankles or grab onto your leggings or whatever you can get hold of. And then just hold here. So your feet are just shoulder distance. We don't want to go too wide. You keep everything in line with the body. Okay, if you do want to roll, you don't have to. You can just stay here and just hold this position. This is a good strengthening move as well. If you want to roll, just tuck the chin. And then we're going to inhale, come back. Exhale, come back up. So you've got to keep your chin tucked down so you don't roll back on your neck. Just going to move forward a bit because I nearly went off the back. Not perfect. Okay, so scoop the belly, round the spine. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. So don't roll back so much that your legs go all the way over your head unless you really enjoy that kind of move. It's not necessary. Inhale. Exhale to come up. You've really got to exhale to come up. One more time, guys. If you're just holding, you'll be pleased to know you can let go now and just bring the legs back down. Okay, so you're going to just untuck the mat so that you've got a nice long mat again. And then we're going to come into, on our front actually, we're going to come onto our front and just release the neck a bit. Someone commented on the earlier video that they wanted a neck release, so this is a good exercise for that. You're still with us, Julie. Okay, so you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your legs are roughly hip distance behind you. And then all you need to do is just think about, imagine if you've got a marble on your nose and you're going to push the marble forwards and then carry on to try and lift the marble up. So you're lifting your upper body up and you're using your upper back muscles to lift you. You're going to stay here. You are using your hands to push down into the floor. You're going to just turn to the right and then just nod and bring the chin across the chest so that you turn to the left and then back to centre. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, please. And then look to the left. Roll the chin along the chest to the right, back to centre, and then we lower down. Okay, so we're going to come into a bit of a back exercise or back of the body muscle exercise called double leg kick. So we're going to bring the legs together now as much as you can. I want you to turn to face the camera or whatever you're viewing this on, so the laptop or the phone or whatever, tablet. And we're going to move our head every time we do the exercise. We're going to move it from side to side. That will also give us a little bit of a neck stretch. So we're going to take your hands behind us, wherever you can grab hold of. And then if you can, bring your hands as high as you can into the middle of your back. If that's too hard for you, just let them drop down to the kind of well of the lower back, yeah? So bring your hands as high as you can and then let the elbows open down to the floor. So that's going to give us a nice stretch in the shoulders and the front of the chest. So the first part of this move, hands stay where they are. So whether it's here or here, you're going to kick the legs together. So just squeeze the feet together. Kick your feet towards your bottom. 3, 2, and 1. Then your feet are going to come down to the floor. You're going to look to the mat and squeeze your shoulders together as you reach back with your hands. Imagine that someone's pulling you back with your hands, and you can maybe, if you've got a friend in the room, ask them to do that. So pull yourself back to just really get a lovely extension. And then the hands come back where they were. Turn the other way. Sorry, I'm being rude, turning away. And then you're going to kick again. 3, 2, 1, and then exhale. Feet down, head and chest lift as you inhale. Exhale, come down. So you're turning your head one side and then the other, and you're reaching back with your arms. If it's too much of your hands together, you can always bring your hands apart. Yep. And then turn the other way. 3, 2, 1. And reach back. We've got 2 more to go, guys. Let's make them our biggest and highest. So kick. 3, 2, 1. And reach. One last time. 3, 2, 1. And reach. You should be feeling this in your glutes. I know I am. And then rest down. Okay, so we're going to just push ourselves back. Bring your feet together and your knees apart. Try and keep your belly lifted in and up to keep active, and you get a lovely stretch in your back as you sit back. So just take a couple of breaths here. Just how we're doing for time. We're all good. Good. So just a couple more breaths here, just to stretch into the low back. And then come back up. Bring yourself around back to the mat. Okay, so we're going to roll ourselves back down, seated. You can either take it as an opportunity for an exercise, or you can just hold on to the legs. So you can either reach out or holding on. You're going to scoop the belly, round back, slowly lowering down, and then bring the feet in. Okay, so let's stretch our legs a little bit now. Our legs might get a bit tight when we're doing a lot of back body work, hamstrings specifically, so we're going to give them a good stretch with some scissors now. Okay, so let's pick our least favourite leg. That's always the harder one. So let's try not to favour our favourite side, but this is my least favourite leg, it's tighter. So I'm going to hold on either beyond the knee, so underneath the knee, not on the knee, or if you can reach it, at the ankle. Now you're going to stretch the other leg long, away from you if you can. If it's too much, you can always keep the leg bent. But ideally, you're going to have your legs stretched out and the heel just off the floor. Now you're going to use your leg to help lift you. So you're going to pull yourself up, you're trying to bring your head towards your knee and get a lovely stretch from the back of the leg. All the men that are trying this now are like, oh God, this is not a lovely stretch. It is, you need it. Everyone needs a hamstring stretch. Okay, so we're going to pull and then pull that leg a little bit more in towards us. Don't worry if you can't stretch your leg super straight, just try it like this. And then you're going to swap in the middle. And you're going to keep your inner thighs really close, yeah? So you're stretching one leg towards you, you're stretching the other leg away. And then we swap. Pull, pull on the exhale. Inhale in the middle, pull, pull a little bit more. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, lovely, wasn't it? Okay, just lower the head down. And you can lower the feet down as well, one at a time. Bring the feet in a little bit closer now. We're going to go into shoulder bridge. So back of the body again. Now we've stretched the legs, we're going to give them a little bit of a challenge. Feet hip distance, make sure you can just touch the back of your heels, okay? A couple of options on your shoulder bridge. So you can just do simple shoulder bridge, just roll up, roll back down, roll up, roll back down, hold at the top for a little bit longer each time. We're going to do 3 or 4, and I'll give you some leg options if you want to take them. Join in with me and hope you enjoy it. If not, just hold at the top, yeah? So just listen to your body. Okay, so we're going to exhale, just slowly tilt the pelvis, and then just start to lift the pelvis, heel the spine away from the floor, one section at a time, yes, with no rushing, you don't need to rush. You can slightly tuck your shoulders under, push your palm into the floor, and use your upper arms to push down into the floor as well. So you can hold here in this really strong position, and this is so good for the back of the body. So just staying here, you're doing a lot of good strength work for your back of your body right now. If you want a little bit of a challenge, come with me. Okay, so you're going to push down into both feet, and then you're going to lift the left leg and just bend the knee, straighten the leg up to the ceiling. Try and keep both hips level. Bring that leg back down, super slow. Let's bring the right leg, extend and lift. Bend, replace. Let's do that 2 more times, and then we roll back down. So keep pushing up into the upper arms. Push the upper arms into the floor to help lift you. 1 more time each leg. Lightly placing the foot down. Let's not drop it with a thud. Push hips up. Inhale at the top. And then exhale. Melt down from the upper back. And then the middle. And then the lower. So imagine your spine. Visualize it coming down section by section. Let's do that 2 more times. So you're going to make sure the feet are close enough, comfortable for you. If you need to move them, best to do that now before you come up again. Okay, so let's exhale. Either holding at the top here, just breathing naturally and normally. If you want another challenge, I've got one for you. So you're going to extend the leg. Now you're going to lower down. Keep the leg straight this time. 3 times up and down. Exhale as you lift. And 1 more. Bring that leg back. Push hips up. Extend. Lower down. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the foot back down. Push hips up. And then on your next exhale, whenever that is, slowly melt down like soft caramel into the mat and relax. So we're going to do 1 more. Without legs this time, we're going to add in some arms. So make sure the feet are in a good position. Exhale, lift up. Inhale at the top. Exhale the arms back. So shoulders now are in contact with the mat and the feet, and that is it. And the back of your head. Okay, inhale again. Exhale, lower arms, keep hips up. Inhale again. And then exhale, hips down really slowly, sequentially. One section at a time. Let's just take a full long body stretch. The back of the legs get a little bit tight after that one. So you can arch your back away if you want to on this one now. It's a stretch rather than an exercise, so you don't have to keep it all tucked in. Good. And then bring the arms back. Okay, we're going to have a little sideline twist now. So bring the feet and knees together, arms out in line with your shoulders or a bit lower if you need, so no higher though ideally, okay? Let's have the palms down for now, just give us a bit more stability. And the shoulders pushing down into the floor. Now we'll start off with our feet on the floor and then I'll take you to the next option in a second. So keep feet and knees together. Imagine you've got a winning lottery ticket in between those knees. You're not going to let the wind blow it away. So you're going to take the legs over to the left. So the feet just follow. Remember, you've got to keep those knees together. And then you're going to exhale, make sure both shoulders down. Exhale your right ribs back to the mat, yeah? So exhale, pull your ribs back. The legs will follow naturally. All the way over to the right. You're inhaling now. Keep those knees together, keep that lottery ticket there. Doesn't matter if the feet come apart. And then you're going to exhale back to center. So more of a challenge, you're going to just take your legs to tabletop or stay with feet on the floor if you felt that enough. Inhaling over to the side. Now you might not be able to go quite as low, but remember to keep both shoulders down on the mat or the floor. Squeeze the knees, don't let that ticket come out. And then exhale, back to center. Push down on the floor with the hands as well. Inhale over. Exhale, pull back through the opposite ribs. Pull the ribs back, ribs to the mat. One more each side. Inhale over, feel the stretch. Keep squeezing the knees together. Keep belly lifted in and up. Exhale back to the right. Inhale when you get there. You might slightly move up and down the mat a little bit. I am a little bit here. Okay. And then back to the center. And then just hug the knee in. Okay, we're going to roll up seated. And then we're going to come onto our side bends. So if you were in the beginner's class, we did a beginner's version of side bends, but I'm going to take you through the next level just to see how you get on. So we're on our elbow for the beginner session. This is a bit less stress on the shoulder. But if your wrists are okay and your shoulders are okay, then you can come up to the fully extended version. So knees together and feet together. You can come down onto your elbow if you do have a wrist issue, don't worry, that's fine. Okay, so you're going to hold on to the underneath side waist, and then you're just going to lift your hips up. So you come up quite high with the fully extended arm. And we're going to take the leg out as well, a bit more of a challenge. You can always stay here if it's too much. We can do this 6 times. So we just twist the hips down onto the mat, we exhale to lift, and then we have that option to extend the leg. As you exhale, inhale as you come down, exhale, lift up and away. So you should feel this underneath side waist muscles activating quite strongly. The head and neck stays in a good alignment rather than kind of dropping the head down. Good. And you're just pushing down into your knees. So your knees stay down, up on that top leg. And I think we've got 2 more. Exhale, lift up and extend. So you might feel this a bit in your glutes as well. Good. Now we're going to come onto our side. I'm so quick. Okay, we're going to go really quickly on this one. We're just going to do a lift and lower. So you're going to bring the bottom leg forward, top leg fully extended. I want you to stretch it away really strongly. Belly lifted in and up. Light fingers here or arm reaching up for more balance challenge. You're just going to exhale and inhale. So just stretching the leg long. Try and touch the opposite wall. And push up. Let's do 10. We've done 4. 5 more to go. You can rest this hand down, but make sure the shoulders go down. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then you're just going to bring that knee forward. Just give your glutes a little tap here. And we're going to do a little exercise here. So you're going to flex this foot as you push this knee forward. We're just going to push away. Yeah, so inhale, tap down. Exhale, push that foot back. Push something away that you don't like as you exhale. So this hip is slightly forward now, but not so much that you don't feel that your hips are in good alignment, okay? So you don't want to lean forward so much So we're kind of laying on the mat. Exhale as you push away. This leg is still active, bottom foot, not taking a holiday yet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there for a few seconds. Should be burning a little bit, hopefully. Good. A couple more seconds. You can do this. Good. Keep holding. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you're going to rest the legs down. Use your hands. Push yourself up. Come into the center of your mat, face forward. We're going to do a little line twist before we go over to the other side. So your hands are going to be extended high like this with the chest lifted, or you can come onto your elbows. Now I want you to try, see how you get on with this. So you're going to take the legs to the side and then extend them. Bring them back in, sway to the other side and extend them, yeah? So this is a slightly easier version. If you want a harder version, which I'm sure some of you do, you're going to swing the legs from side to side. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And hopefully you should end up over at the other side. Ready for your side bends. Okay, so underneath side waist, arm extended underneath the shoulder, feet together. Exhale, lift up. So remember, you can stay with this, just lifting and lowering, or you can extend that leg as you bring it back in. Good. So we're doing about 6. So let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then we're just going to do that little exercise on our side. Line yourself up with the back of the mat. The front leg comes forward. We're going to do the lift and lower. So stretch that top leg away. Push the hip down, reach the toes away. Flex that bottom foot. Lift belly in and up. And we lift and lower.
I don't need it.
Let me just join in. So exhale, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then you're going to just bring that knee forward, that push away, that horrible thing that you don't like, flex that top foot, and push. Good. So really bring that knee down towards the mat. Doesn't matter if it touches or not. We have 10 and we've done half, so we've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we leave that leg there. We reach the toes away as far as we can. Extend the leg, but keep it high as you possibly can. Just a few more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it there, keep it there, keep it there. And then lower down, give it a little tap if you need it. Okay, we're gonna roll onto our front. Just check the time. We're all good. I need a big clock in this room, that's what I need, instead of my tiny watch. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of upper back exercise, another upper back exercise, and then we're moving into our final movement, which is our full point kneeling. Okay, so I'm going to take the arms out now, in line with the shoulders, and bring the thumbs up. So I'm just going to move them back, just so I'm in full shot. Okay, so first off, I want you to just think about extending the arms really long out of the shoulders, and then lift them up. See how high they go up and see how comfortable it is. This is just a simple one with your head down. First off, just lifting, lowering. Feeling those upper back muscles and the muscles around your shoulders activating to lift your arms. Yeah, if this feels okay, you can take it to the next level. So you're going to lift your head up slightly, keep belly lifted in enough, and squeeze your bottom to keep your height, so you can do the same movement. So we're just going to do this 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to bring your hands in I want you to dive forward with the arms, so stretch the arms back, and then you're going to push your palms away and exhale and reach them towards your hips. Yeah, so you can dive forward on an inhale, lower your head and shoulders. Exhale, push your palms away as you sweep them back. Bit of swimming for you guys. And then inhale forward. Exhale, push back. So let's imagine we're going for a nice swim. About as close as we're going to get right now. Inhale, and let's everyone forward. And exhale. 4 more. Inhale, dive forward. Exhale, push away. 3 to go. Exhale. 2 left. And last one. Good. Now stay here and just reach the fingers back towards your feet. Hold, hold. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together, pulling the shoulders down into your back pocket. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Push yourself back, lift your belly in and up, and stretch back. Okay, we're going to just come to all fours and just do a final little stretch. We've run out of time, unfortunately. Again, these sessions go so quickly. Okay, so you're going to exhale and just round your back, drop your head down, give your head a shake. And then inhale, take it the other way. One more time, exhale, round the back, up the pelvis. Push up into the shoulders. And then inhale. Come back to center, somewhere in between those two. And then you sit back on your heels, just roll the shoulders a couple of times. And then we're done, guys. It was nice to see a few of you in today. I'm just going to check now and see if there's any comments or questions that I can answer before we finish, because I think we've only got a couple of minutes left of this live. But yeah, hopefully you can come back and join us next week for another session. Keep looking out at the Thought and Active Communities Instagram and Facebook pages. We've got other things going on. We've got the gym doing classes as well, and Q&A sessions, which they had today, which is really good. Learned a lot about Rob and Matt from the gym. But yeah, just gonna have a quick look and see who's here today. Jen, Paul, Lauren, Rachel. And yeah, nice to see a few of you. Always comment and let me know if there's anything that you want me to include in the next session. So someone's already mentioned neck stretches, which I'll try and include next week. But also keep a look on our YouTube channel, Roehampton Community, because we do have a lot of videos there, short 5-minute videos to stretch different body parts, and the neck one is really good. If you've got any neck and shoulder tension, you're sitting in your desk, you know, or a home desk that you might have now, those videos are great, made by our staff stretch instructors last year. So they're pretty current and really, really helpful. So nice to see you all, and hope you stay fit and well. I'll see you all next week. Take care.